Excuse me, sir. Can I interest you in a drinker? With some very nice cocktails. And today's special is a Calypso crap.
Calypso crap? What sort of a drink is that?
Oh, so sorry, sir. I make a mistake. So sorry, sir. Silly me. I put on my glasses. I mean, the special today is a Calypso wrap. So sorry, sir. Would you like to try, sir?
Calypso wrap, eh? What do you think, Cynthia? Shall we give it a try?
Oh, I don't think so, dear. I see it contains rum, grenadine, lime juice and soda water. I really don't think my tummy will tolerate it. Now let me see, what else do they have? God, some of these names are quite absurd. A long hard screw. What's this? Let it all hang out, I ask you.
Well, sir, what can I tempt you with tonight? Are you going for dinner soon and then on to the show?
Yes, we're off to dinner in the classical lounge tonight, but we don't go to the shows. We really don't like entertainment for the masses.
Yes, it is as we say in England, so common.
No, Mama. I don't understand. What do you mean?
Do you know what I'm going to have?
Yes, ma'am. And what can I get you?
I think I would like a lovely glass of
Oh, yes, ma'am.
tap water.
Tap water, yes, and I'll have the same, my good man.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Very sensible of you, my dear. The drinks on here are an extortionate price. I'm doing my best not to run up a big bill when we return to Southampton.
Did you remember to fill our water bottles from the machines in the cafeteria? I'll pick up a couple of croissants and bananas from the buffet first thing in the morning to see us through lunchtime on our excursion.
Well done, my dear. You've remembered everything on that list I've drawn up.
Yes.
I found that regime most helpful when I worked at the ministry. Lists and more lists, I always say. An orderly mind is so important.
Yes, dear.
Oh, then, evening all. Hey.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening, Johnny. Now then, lad, bring me a double whiskey with water, and I suppose, well, gin and tonic for little woman, aye.
Little woman, sir?
Yes, you know, my wife.
Yes, sir, but a little woman, I don't understand her. She's a big woman.
Hey, Johnny, don't say that in front of her. Do you know, she's been trying to lose weight, been on diets for years. Weight Watchers, Slimming World, you name it, she's tried them. It's quiet in here tonight, isn't it? Eh? Where is everyone? It's a bit like Mary Celeste, isn't it?
Huh?
I said it's a bit like the Mary Celeste in here tonight.
Is it?
Oh, never mind. Oh, God, bloody Southerners. Why can't they enjoy themselves?
Excuse me, are these seats free, please?
Oh, come on, help yourselves, my dears. Yeah, hey, it's Liberty Hall in here tonight.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, let me see. Namaste, Shubsandaya, Cassiane.
Okay?
Now, Namaste, Subsandaya, Cassiane. Hindi. That's Hindi, that is. I learnt it when I was out in Mumbai. You know, Bombay. Always comes in handy with these fellas, you know.
Sorry, sir, I know I understand. I come from Italia, Napoli, where the sun is always shining. Oh, sole mio, give it to me, delicious ice cream from Italy.
You know, Ellie, he reminds you of that chap who used to be in LMLO. You know, the captain with the feathers in his hat. What was it he used to say? Oh, what a mistake to make.
Oh, darling, you're so funny. I do love you, you know.
Thank you, sweetheart. But I'm really not that funny.
Hey, I tell you what, it's right nice to see young people on board amongst all of us oldies here.
Shall we let him into our little secret, Tom, shall we?
Yes, I think we should.
Well, yesterday we were married on the ship by Captain Taylor. It was just
Oh,
the two of us, and we roped in a couple of our dining companions as witnesses. Such a lovely do. White flowers everywhere, my favourite music, and the captain winking at us and making us feel at ease.
well now. Hey, we must have a drink to celebrate. Now, Johnny, my good man, now, bring me a bottle of your best champagne up 4 glasses. Hey, we haven't been introduced yet, have we? Now, I am Geoffrey Birtwistle, and we're from near Halifax. So I'll introduce you to Gwendoline, my wife, when she decides to put in an appearance. And now, who then? Who are you then?
We're Tom and Eleanor. We're from Sutton in Surrey. Ellie's a nurse and I'm a radiographer. We both work for the NHS at Guy's Hospital.
Oh, that's fine work, that is. Fine work indeed. Although I must confess, I always go private myself. You know you can't beat private. I've had both hips and knees replaced, all private. You see, you can pick your surgeon and your day, and you have a room to yourself and an ensuite. There's nothing like going private. Oh, it's champion, it is. Champion.
Oh, well, I know it has its advantages, but really, if there's something really seriously wrong with you, the only place to be is the NHS. It's the safest place. Isn't that right, Ellie?
Yes, Tom, definitely. My dad had a triple heart bypass with the NHS, and he had the very best treatment.
Oh, there you are, Jeff. I've been looking for you everywhere. You said to meet you in Blue Lagoon, and I've been hanging around there for ages. Yeah, and I got accosted by that dreadful man we had dinner with the other night. You know, one who always has a dewdrop on the end of his nose.
Here, Gwen, come here and meet my new companions.
Oh,
Now then, what did you say your names were again?
It's Tom and Ellie.
oh, how do you do? It's very nice to meet you. I must apologise for my outburst just then, but I was getting so frustrated at not being able to find Geoffrey. Now tell me, are you having a good time?
Oh, rather. It's wonderful.
And where is home for you?
Sutton, in Surrey.
Oh, sorry, eh? Oh, that's very nice. I expect Jeff told you we're from a tiny village near Halifax. Beautiful part of the country. Oh, we're retired now, of course, but Geoffrey used to be in manufacturing, had his own clothing business in Halifax. We used to make beautiful lamb's wool sweaters. Oh, beautiful and soft, they were lovely.
Hey, Gwen, you'll never guess what these two have been up to. Do you know, they've only gone and got themselves married. Now, can you believe it, eh?
Oh, how romantic. Oh, you must tell me all about it.
Oh, Madame Givaudan, how lovely to see you in my lounge tonight. You look bellissimo. Now, where would you like to sit? How about with these nice people?
Ah, begorra, Johnny. That's good of you to be sure.
Your usual tonight, ma'am? A pina colada with a double rum?
Oh, that's just what I need, Johnny. Hello, have you been on this ship before?
Oh no, this is the first time we've ever cruised. It's been so exciting, hasn't it, Tom?
Oh, yeah. We're enjoying every moment. Oh, and we can't wait to get to Barbados in the morning. What about you? Siobhan, is it?
Oh, no. I've done this trip about 15 times before. Oh, I love cruising. I know all the crew on the ship.
Elia, I'm sorry, but I can't understand a word she says. Is she Spanish?
No, Gwen, she's Irish. Don't worry, leave her to me. Are you travelling alone, Siobhan? You're so brave. Do you go to the Solo's coffee mornings?
Yes, I'm on my own. I lost my husband about 10 years ago now. He always used to travel with me, but now it's just me. But I don't mind. He left me with a bit of money, so I might as well spend it. I mean, you can't take it with you, can you?
Oh, no, you're right there, Shawnee lass, I'll tell you. That's what I always say, that. You know, I'm spending my kids' inheritance. Well, yeah, I worked hard enough for it in the past, and I'm here to enjoy myself. So, well, bugger 'em, I say, bugger 'em. I don't believe in mollycoddling them, you know.
Here at last, Mum. I've waited 10 minutes for that frigging lift, and when it arrived, it was full, and no one made room for you and your wheelchair. Where do you want to sit?
Oh, that'll do over there, love. Evening. Can we join you? Too bad if you say no, because we're going to anyway. Have you cruised on this ship before?
No, this is our first time.
No, we usually travel with seaborne cruises, but we chose this particular cruise because we were impressed with the interesting itinerary. We simply love the Caribbean, don't we, Arthur?
Yes.
This cruise isn't the same 6-star service you get with seaborne, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yes, dear.
Well, I'm Tracy, and this is my mum, Kathleen. She likes to be called Cat. Suits her down to the ground. Oh, she's a right old cat.
You cheeky mare. What thing to say about your own mother? You haven't told us your names yet.
Well, I'm Cynthia, and my husband, Arthur. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, that's a nice name, Cynthia. Sounds really posh, doesn't it? We're from Basildon in Essex. Where do you two come from then?
We live in Hampshire, in the New Forest.
Yes, we live in Lymington, a lovely town by the sea. You may have heard of it. Lots of sailing, wonderful views, and some lovely top-notch restaurants.
Oh, well, we can't say the same thing about Basildon. It's an absolute dump. But you've got a lovely house.
Oh, yes, it is rather nice. 5 bedrooms, 3 with ensuite and a huge garden for which we have to employ a gardener.
Have you got your own boat then?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
We have a berth at the marina.
Yes.
we sail across to the Isle of Wight most weekends, don't we, darling?
Yes.
Oh, you must be loaded. Gosh, I'm dying for a drink. Where's that Johnnie? Oh, hey, Johnnie! What are you doing hiding behind that bar? How about some service round here?
Well, hello, you two. How are you this evening? Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli, though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea.
Well, how are you this evening, my gorgeous man? Come on, give us a snog. Mwah. I think I'll be daring and have a long, hard screw. And then a planter's punch to get me going before dinner. What about you, Mum?
Oh, I think I'll have a bottle of Prosecco. I fancy a bit of fizz in my life tonight.
Oh, you should be so lucky, Mum. Now, you two, I bet you've got a really nice cabin. Where are you on the ship? Bet with all your money, you've got one of them nice mini suites with a butler.
Oh, well, yes, we have. Whereabouts are you?
Oh, we've gone inside cabin down on deck 4, but it's okay. And anyway, this cruise cost us nothing, did it, Mum?
That's right. I've got a terrible problem with my spine. I'm unable to walk. So my GP said I should go on a cruise with Tracy as my carer. He's lovely, he is, Dr. Gupta. I can wind him round my little finger. He gives me all the pills and certificates I need. This is all paid for by social services. You see, we're both on benefits and universal credit. We ain't got a penny between us.
Well, how do you pay for all these drinks?
Oh, not a problem. The shipping company have given us 500 quid for on-board spends.
Yeah, aren't we lucky? But Mum deserves it. She's so poorly, ain't you, Mum?
Oh,
ever so. Are you going to the show tonight? It should be great. It's that comedian who's been on Britain's Got Talent. We saw him on the World Cruise we did last year. He's a screamer, he is. I can't wait to see him again. I think his name is Joe Johnson.
No, I don't think we'll be going. We prefer to sit and read.
Here you are, my lovely ladies. Enjoy her and don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Evening, everyone. Johnnie, a large glass of dry white wine, please. May I join you? Well, I don't believe it, as I live and breathe. Arthur West. Fancy seeing you here. Don't you remember me? Christy from the filing room at the ministry. You must remember me.
Oh, yes, I think I remember you. What did you say your name was again?
Christine. Chrissy Jones. We shared that poky little office down in the basement. Come on now, Arthur, or Westy we used to call you. You must remember me. I couldn't wait to get out of that place. Worst job I ever had. Yes, it must be 5 years since I was there. Don't tell me you carried on working there, Westy. And the pay was appalling. Are you still living in Basingstoke?
No, we moved to the New Forest.
Oh, that's nice. And this is your wife?
Yes, Christine, Cynthia, Christine.
Pleased to meet you. Now, come along, Arthur. We must go down for dinner. Come on.
What, already? Yes, I'm coming.
Well, fancy meeting old Westy after all these years. We always used to have a laugh about him at the ministry. Said he was henpecked. My friend Sue used to live in the same road as them in Basingstoke, on one of those big council estates they built after the war with the London overspill. Do you remember?
Telling me I remember. We live on one ourselves in Basildon.
They must have won the lottery to be able to afford the New Forest.
Blimey. And they said they live in a big house and have a boat. And they have a mini suite on the ship.
Do you believe all that? I don't believe a word of it. Do you know what I think? I think they've been telling a few porky pies.
You're probably right there, Mum. Do you know, you can say anything about yourself, because the chances are you're not ever going to see that person again, are you? Unless someone like Chrissy here turns up.
Oh, I thought old Arthur looked embarrassed to see me, pretended not to remember me. Well, I never. What a laugh.
She seemed a blammin' awful snob, sitting there with her book and not wanting to join in.
Hello everyone, I'm Penny from the entertainments team. Are you all having a good time? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
That's nice to know. My, you're all looking gorgeous in your evening gowns. Excuse me, looking like this, still in my shorts and shirt. Oh, I haven't had time to change yet. It's been all go, all day. Did any of you come to my line dancing class?
Oh, yes, I did, Penny. It was great. I love that new one you taught us today. What was it? Something about a lemon tree.
Glad you enjoyed it. Always very popular. Do you know there's ever such a sad song? It's based on the singer's life and his girlfriend who crashed her car into a lemon tree and killed herself.
Really? I didn't know that. I should feel a bit sad when I dance to it next time. You learn something new every day, don't you?
Well, folks, I'm looking for volunteers for the talent show at the end of the cruise. Is anyone interested in taking part? It's a lot of fun.
What about you, Jeff? You know you love doing monologues. You know he's really very good. He used to belong to our local amateur dramatic society. They were always asking him to perform with them. Oh, go on, Jeff, have a go, do.
Hi. You know, you're right there, Gwen. I was always good with them monologues, wasn't I? Do you know, the one they always enjoyed was that one about Albert and the Lion. Now, let me see, how does it go? Oh, yeah. There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun. And Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son.
Brilliant. Oh, go on, Jeff. We'd love to see you do it on the stage.
Oh, God, all right. If you twist me arm hard enough, go on, I'll do it for you.
That's great. Now, what's your name?
Geoffrey Birtwhistle, but you can call me Jeff if you'd like. I tell you what, though, lass, I'd like a bit of a rehearsal, though.
Of course, Jeff. We'll rehearse on our next day at sea. Now, look out for the details in the newsletter. Now, is there anyone else that'd like to have a go?
Oh, Ellie, why don't you put yourself in for it? You're so good at playing the piano, my love.
Oh, I'm really not sure, Tom. I'd be so nervous in front of all those people.
Oh, go on, Ellie. It will give you the confidence to have a go. And at the end of the day, it's all just for a bit of fun, isn't it?
All right. Penny put me down to play the piano. It'll have to be a classical piece I know quite well. Can I let you know about it nearer the time?
Oh, of course. Did I hear your name is Ellie?
Yes, Eleanor James.
Now, is there anyone else who'd like to have a go? Ooh, what about you three ladies?
Oh, you can count us out. I ain't got a talented bone in my body. And Mum here can't even walk. But what about you, Chrissy? You're Welsh. Bet you've got a great voice, just like dear old Shirley Bassey.
Well, actually, I do enjoy a bit of singing, but I can't claim to be like Shirley. I suppose I could have a go if I can think of a suitable piece to sing. Any suggestions, Penny? What sort of things do people like?
Well, something from Les Mills always goes down well. How about I Dreamed a Dream? That's always very popular, and you'll have the ship's orchestra to back you.
An orchestra? Gosh, that sounds really scary. I've never sung with an orchestra before, only a piano.
I have an idea. Why don't you and Ellie get together? Ellie can play her piece, and then you can join her on the stage to sing, and she can accompany you on the piano. Okay with you, Ellie? That's settled then. Just give me a name and I'll see you at rehearsal.
Oh, it's Chrissy Jones. Oh, goodness. What have I let myself in for?
Enthusiastic bunch. Right, thanks everybody. You've been absolutely great. It's going to be a super show, so I'm off now to get my glad rags on. I'll see you later. Enjoy your evening. Bye.
Bye.
Siobhan, that really is a lovely ring you've got. Is it a chocolate sapphire? Where did you get it?
Yes, it's a chocolate sapphire, all right. I bought it in a little shop in St. Kitts last year. Thought I'd treat myself to something nice.
Oh, Jeff, I'd love one of those. I get so tired of wearing the same old blue sapphires and rubies and emeralds. And it's ages since you treated me to anything. Siobhan, you must show me that shop when we get to St. Kitts. Would you mind?
Well, I'd love to, but that's if I can remember where it is. My memory isn't as good as it used to be. I seem to get lost so often just walking around this ship. Who'd have believed I've been on her 7 times?
Oh, well, go on. I suppose I could run to something for you. Hey, anything to keep them happy, eh, Tom?
Yeah, that's right, Jeff. Is anyone going on a trip tomorrow in Barbados?
Do you know, well, since you mentioned it, I'm going to have a very gay day.
Oh, are you? What's all that about then?
Well, you see, I'm going on an excursion to the Mount Gay Rum Distillery. Now, I don't think there is such a mountain as Mount Gay, but the distillery is supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be right champion.
And I'm looking forward to a Jeff-free day. I'm going shopping in that lovely little shopping mall besides the terminal. Perhaps I might find a chocolate sapphire. Just so long as Jeff doesn't forget to give me his credit card.
Oh, the nerve of you, woman, I tell you, the nerve of you. Anyway, what are you two doing then?
Oh, only what most people seem to want to do when they come to Barbados. Go to the beach. We've booked a lovely trip to the Bathsheba Beach, which is supposed to be so great for surfing and swimming.
Well, Tom can surf, and I shall stay on my sun lounger and soak up that gorgeous sun. What are you doing, Siobhan?
Well, I've been here so many times. Well, I've booked myself on a mystery tour. It should be a bit different. I don't get much mystery in my life these days. Unless, of course, you count that blind date I had with some awful chap I met on Tinder.
What the bloody hell is Tinder?
It's an online dating agency, Jeff. Everyone is doing it these days.
Good grief. Tinder, eh? Sounds more like a wood-burning firm to me. Do you know, in my days, we used to meet our partners at local dance halls. Do you know, it was great it was. We had all the big names come to our town. Now, let me think, who do we have? Oh, Billy Fury, Marty Wilde, Jerry and his pacemakers. We even had Cliff on one occasion, I remember. Hey, tell us all about your blind date then, Shoddy. Come on, girl.
Have you got a trip booked for tomorrow? I've booked to go on a boat round the island, with time for sitting on a beach at the end of it, I hope. I want to top up my tan.
Nah, we ain't booked anything. But we'd have a look round the shops. Want to get a few more fridge magnets for our friends back home to go with those we bought in Bermuda.
Yeah, we got some nice ones for $1 in the shape of beach shorts. They were lovely, weren't they, Mum?
I'm thinking about doing a trip in St. Kitts. Let me see. It's this one. St. Kitts Railway. Join us for a leisurely day out on the world-famous free rum based off soft drinks and entertainment by a choir. The journey will take you through former sugarcane plantations with magnificent views over the beaches and mountains of St. Kitts. It sounds gorgeous, doesn't it? Do you fancy coming?
Sounds great, doesn't it, Mum? Do you fancy it? There's no walking, and we could take a stroller just in case.
Yeah, count me in then, Trace. We can pay for it with our spend.
Oh, they seem quite a fun bunch. Shall we ask if they want to join us? It's always more fun if there's a gang of you, especially if there's a bit of booze on board and a choir. Gosh, that reminds me of being back in the valleys. Our town had 3 male voice choirs. They were awesome. Excuse me over there. We're just about to book on the St. Kitts Railway trip. We wondered if you'd like to join us.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Let's do it, shall we, Tom?
Oh, yes, please. Is that the one where with the sugar plantations? And am I right in thinking they serve up rum punch and there's some entertainment?
That's the one. Are you going to come?
Oh, yeah, we'd love to join you. How about you, Jeff and Gwen? And you, Siobhan? Oh, you must come. It would do you so good.
Oh, I suppose so. Now, just as long as I've got a bit of shopping time at the end of it.
Oh, good gracious, woman, do you think of nothing else? Oh, dear me. Yes, of course, yeah, we'll come.
To be sure, I'd like that very much. Thank you for inviting me, I appreciate it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain from the bridge. I'm sorry to interrupt your gala evening, but I have an important announcement. Now, some of you may have noticed a loud bang during the afternoon. That loud bang was in fact the ship hitting some unknown object which was not evident on our charts. We've been slowly taking in water since that time and hope to contain the situation. However, I want you to return to your cabins in a calm, to put on warm clothes, sensible shoes, and a hat, and bring your life jackets to muster station. I repeat, please do this in a calm manner. This is just a precaution, and there is no need for panic. Thank you.
Oh my God, Trace! This is just like that scene in Titanic. I've got to get back to my cabin to collect those fridge magnets I bought in Bermuda.
You're right, Mum. I'm right behind you.
What about your wheelchair? Your wheelchair!
Oh, stop that. Let's run for it.
Jeff, this sounds serious. I've never known this happen in all our 25 years. Better do as we're told. And I need to go and collect the jewellery from the safe.
Yeah, just as you say, love. Just as you say. I don't think I've got any warm clothes, though. I think I'll have to go just as I am. Now, are you two coming? Right, we'll see you later then.
Oh, yes, lovely to meet you.
Are you all right there, Madame Girona? Did you not hear the captain's message?
Oh, Holy Mother! I heard it all right. But for the life of me, I can't remember the way back to my cabin. And I don't know where my muster station is.
Don't you worry, my beautiful little lady. Just put your arm through mine, and I will help you find your way. When the sun hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore.